Hey, hey, hey. We're back again. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Here we go. So I'll just tag a few people here who might be up, about, and enjoying talking now. Oh, goodness. FB, you've got to work it out. All right. Hello, everybody. And hello. We are speaking right now to something that is in the heart of hearts, at the baseline of what everybody, absolutely everybody, about at the moment, and that is moving forward. So, hi, Lisa. Sorry about that.
Hello, hello. I
You
don't
know,
know why I could not get on.
platforms need to move as quick as we do.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's for sure.
so that's okay. It's going to be what it's going to be. So welcome. I was just saying and doing an introduction that was really about, are you stuck? Everyone says I'm
Mm,
stuck. You're not stuck. You're not in quicksand. Are you currently in quicksand? No.
no.
No, I've heard about this since I was like 18. And when I was 18, I was like, I don't even know what these old people are talking about, right?
No.
Now I am old. Um, what we've got is a world that's gone back to basics. It's fight, flight, flee, or freeze. The facts are we can't fight what we can't see. We can't flight from because there's no ability to get out. We can't flee because we're stuck in where we are, in terms of we can't go 5Ks in Melbourne. And that's
Mm.
virtually been the case for virtually about 18 months. And then people are doing this. They're pivoting and then they're freezing. So they're pivoting. So they pivot and they go, now I'm going to do this. And then they do nothing at all, from what I see, to get results in their body, in their health, in their mind, in their businesses. And Lisa and I are very aligned in our passions around actually helping people with stuff like that. So that's a
I
little
think,
bit of background to what we're actually going to talk about now. That said, we'll give you some skills to move forward.
yeah, I just think people are feeling, the environment around them at the moment. And sometimes it does make it difficult, but, we have to push through. It's really, really important at the moment that we push through and that we find we get ourselves to a point where we're actually moving forward. And then, people say
Well,
to
it's
me,
not going to
oh,
happen alone.
no, you have to do
After
it.
30, you got to
Mm.
align yourself with someone. You got to lean into someone that really kind of gets it and gets you. Here's the
Yep.
thing. We're not going to make you do what we're doing. Like, no one's going to do that. But the point is, what I'm actually finding, if you lean the wrong way, it ain't going to be good for you. And yeah, and that's what I've actually found. Well, in life, but under these pressures, these current pressures, and the current pressures are going to get more in this next little while. So
Mm.
you can't do it alone. You just can't. You can't do
No,
it watching a video. You just can't.
you can't. And also, we've got so many people, both you and I, that follow us and come along for the journey with us. But they also have to take that next step, because you can be part of a community, but if you want to move forward, you have to come in. You really have to step up and come in. Yeah.
Commitment. Exactly.
Hmm.
Yeah. So commitment, commitment equals engagement. If you don't have engagement at the moment, no matter what you're doing, so you
Mm.
might be engaged in writing a book, or putting together a course, or I don't know, um, getting the right ingredients for a meal you're making
Yeah.
tonight. But is that going to be anything that's impactful to change your life moving forward, given how quickly your life has been changed, to the powers that be?
Mm.
So, anyone that's really into this stuff, we know health, happiness, heart, and business is actually going, business or your career. You might not have a business, you might have a career, but do you truly know that you're going to have one by the end of the next, what do we got? One more quarter of 2021. Can you believe it?
Yeah, it's gone fast and slow all at the same time.
Well, it reminds me very much of having my first babies. I was pregnant and breastfeeding for 4 years straight. I had two babies in 20 months, and I did not take a breath or a break from that. Now, um, did it go slow? Yes. Did it go fast? Yes. Same goes. And it was a freight train out of control. I had babies. I needed to look after babies. It was just what we were doing. The same for this. There's stuff that we're just doing. You know, we're in COVID, whatever that is, whether you're in Canada, Germany, England, America, Australia, Melbourne, Queensland, we are in this. So what are you doing to take effect of the choices that you actually have? You do have choices, believe it or not, you know, but you need to understand fight, flight, flee, or freeze. When you're under duress, under stress, and not a little bit kind of worried, like, should I say worried about things? And you should be worried.
Yeah.
It's unusual times. So what are you doing in all honesty? So, you know, that's what we want to speak to, really.
And this is the thing, you know, actually you could look at all of those things and say we're doing them all at the same time at the moment because we are.
Great point. Yeah. Great point. Like, really good point.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, we still have to, because the thing is, you can stay in a place where you're feeling stressed and, you know, but you're not moving forward. And it just becomes all encompassing. So we actually need to take a step out of that and move ourselves forward so that when everything, you know, and it's not going to go back to normal, but when everything finds its flow and we get where we need to be, we're still moving forward. Everything is a step. I will always said it, everything I do, including the cooking that I do on my program, yes, it is a program, is step by step by step by step. You know, it's not, you don't have to all of a sudden be over there. You can just take one step and just slowly make your way to where you want to go.
Yeah, we're gradually taking mastery over an unknown time. What I do find extremely interesting with all of this, and because I've been an entrepreneur for 30 years, is that people go, well, when things settle, I'll make a move then. The facts are that things will always be dynamic. They'll always be changing. They are always changing. Business is always changing. Life's always changing. People, you know, there's stuff that's the same, but the way people are communicating at the moment has to be different. You know, we are here all online. So lean into the people that absolutely know how to help you to get to where you are wanting to go. Now, that said, if you don't know how to articulate where you want to go, don't worry, they will help you. If they are good coaches, if they are good people, if they are good teachers, if they know their stuff, such as Lisa and I, they will help you with that. It doesn't mean that you need to have a fully formulated anything. But the facts are, most people, well, what we do know is that everyone wants to grow and glow and move forward, right? They want to. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like you've got too many choices to make today, but you're not sure what to do, it's because that your whole being needs to progress and move forward. And it's not. It's in fight, flight, flee, freeze. That's what it's in. That's what it's in. So it wants to move forward, but it's being currently held back as if you're in quicksand. And, you know, clients of, goodness gracious God, I've been looking after people for over 30 years, and they are feeling as if they are in quicksand at the moment. They're not, right? You've just got to lean into the people who can actually help you, Lisa and myself, and there's possibly a couple of others. I don't rate many as coaches, if I'm to be honest, but lean into them and go for it. go and get what you want.
Mm.
You know,
Now's
life's
the
changing
time.
very quickly.
Mm.
Yeah, life's changing very quickly. The assurances and the insurances that you once had are not going to be there moving forward. They are just not. Things are moving too quickly for that business. So what are you doing? You know, what are your gifts? Who do you want to help? How do you want to expand yourself, your life, your family? What do you want to do? We want to hear
Yep.
about it.
Yeah, now's the time. Now's the time to move. It's better, best time than any time, because it's now. It's now. You know, and this is the thing. Everybody, as you were saying earlier, Linda, everybody puts everything off. It's about moving forward and moving now. And if you don't
Whoa.
feel like you just want to go, you know, you just can't move it. You know, lean into us, and we'll assist you to move as fast or as slow as you want to move. But it's all about moving forward the whole time. You know, don't freeze. Let's
100%.
move.
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious God. If you freeze or don't move forward or don't lean into the right people at the moment, there is going to be some detrimental effects. No, I don't like to, you know, do shock horror, but guess what? You've got a whole internet telling you about shock horror at the moment, right? You know, we're the least of your problems. What
Yeah,
we're doing some
exactly.
amazing things. Lisa's just written a book. We've got online programs that actually help you with your health and your wealth. There is it is not doom and gloom in our worlds. Like, we are so
No.
totally different to what we're actually hearing out there. I'm worried that people don't hear what I've got to say or what Lisa's got to say across the world, because they happen to only hear the rhetoric of the
Mm.
mainstream. Now that does worry me and concern me. And from someone
Mm.
who's grown up a health and well-being and fitness coach for 30 years, then it does worry me. You know, stress can kill, and
Yeah.
and it's not what what we are. It's not what we want to talk about. It's happening. So lean on into some solutions that are actually going to work. Hop on a call with us. You have a cup of
Yeah.
tea. Lisa's chatting. You're chatting. I'm chatting. Whatever, with her and or I, and then you're learning to move yourself forward. You're learning the language of the questions you might need to ask to do something else at the moment. And that, to me, is the biggest gift I can give people after probably 33 years of helping people with their health, well-being, and mental fitness and
Yeah.
financial fitness as well. But yeah.
No, it's just now is the time. It's yeah, it's just interesting to
Don't
see a
wait.
lot of, yeah, yeah. Now's the time, because you just you can't keep just treading water. You must move forward. Must move forward. And
If
we're
you don't, you'll be
here
left
to
behind.
help you.
Yeah.
You'll be, yeah. And when
Yeah.
you leave that big gap, there's a lot of learning to be done. So, you know, move now, and you will
Yeah.
continue on the momentum. It's really important. And we
100%.
are
So
here. We are here to help you. Definitely.
beautiful, beautiful. So
Mm.
below, I'm going to pop in my link to pop on a calendar. I'll open up 5 places for people that just want to have a chat this week. And I'm sure Lisa will do the
I
same. We'll
will
pop her
too.
calendar
Yes,
below as well.
definitely.
All right, cool.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Definitely.
Thank you so much, Lisa.
All right. Bye, everybody.